Okay, hopefully we are live. Let's see. Cameraman. Okay, settings. Don't need that. Okay, it says we're live. Let's just check YouTube real quickly. See if that's actually doing anything. Look on basic info. Off control room. Okay, oh, we're streaming in 720p. I like that. We're streaming in HD. View on watch page. It shows the Google Plus. Copy. I already posted an item. So I need to get Google Plus to take the live stream of my video. YouTube, Google Effects, Control Room, and Capture, Screen Share. There it is. Full screen. Okay, now we have our video up. So, okay, so that's going. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see this yet, but I am logged into a server console. This is the main page. This is through Exile servers. This is what your multi-craft thing is going to look like when you log in for the first time. Of course, I have TechIt running, so this is usually not what you're going to see here, but of course your IP port beer and all that fun other stuff. Usually, you will be sitting either here, this will be the thing on there, or this will be the thing on there. I run a custom for TechIt, so yeah, that's what I'm going to have that set to. So you see we have chat, console, players, files, and events. The chat thing here does obviously what you'd expect it to do. It shows you the chat and who's been disconnecting, connecting in the server, and yeah. And yeah, so that's that. Pretty much just type any random thing in here, and it'll post it there. And it goes into the server, it's in pink or whatever, and I wouldn't say it's just like a slash that. Okay, so we can go back, and then we're back at our main page. These buttons here do what you would expect, just given what they're labeled. Stop will turn off the server, so I'll turn that off real quick. Oh, there's some in it. Sorry. Restart. Obviously, just restart it. With TechIt, you have to go into the console and you have to type in start bootstrap. Oh, I guess okay. You usually have to do like a start bootstrapper 32 to actually get it to boot up on its own. But that's just something that I do anyway. So okay, so now we're going to go into our console, and this is where all of our logs are going to be. This logs up to I think a day. This is everything from server errors to player commands to when someone does /say to who's connecting, their IPs, and for TechIt, the mods they're using. It's pretty much everything that you would need to see for running a server, as far as actually knowing what's going on inside the internal part of it. You can put in commands there, stuff like that. So next you have this players thing, which is everyone that's connected to the server, and some of them have nicknames, like the nickname, so like that. This thing here for hours, and it's just a huge, huge ass list. All these times when info things was when the server was going through its malfunction period, and it wasn't actually logging players, and I had to shut it down in order to refresh the player log for who was in it. So that's what all these are from. I can't clear these, but hey, I still get the IPs, so that's not too bad. I can still see who's been connecting and from where, and it's really helpful for IP bans. I can just roll in here and be like, okay, I want to say, for example, I want to IP ban mining 421. I can just go in here, grab this, copy paste it, go to the console, type it in, and it's done. I can also create players. I've never actually really used this thing. For most part, it looks like you just put in a player name and you say if they're banned or not, and it literally will not let them connect to the server no matter what. If you put in the ban, you go straight. I'm not going to mess with that. I've never really found need for it. The only time I've really gone in and actually used this was back when I was doing stuff for Speedcraft with Eric Malpaz, and that didn't end up going over so well. So, yeah, we won't get into that. And you that have been with my channel for the past year and a half already have an idea of what I'm referring to. And yeah, okay, so I need to actually, while I'm in here, I actually need to do that false ban thing for a couple of people, so I might as well just go in here and set that. I don't know who this mining 6212 is, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. They've only connected once from what it looks like. Okay, so I need to go in here. The one thing that I really don't like about this is that it also logs nicknames, so it's harder to tell who's who. And like with the nickname for my server, I had the default squiggle line thing set where it shows up before your name. So that's when I won't get anything over here as far as that. So right now we have one person online. So you can let you see your status. If you click this, I'm going to open it in a new tab. It will bring you to this. I don't know why it logged me out, but usually it's supposed to show you like a little, if you've ever seen like on a website, for example, I'll bring up Airborne Dragoons, and I'll show you an area for server banners. Normally that's if I bring up these server banners on here, yes, you used to be actually a part of this place. I won't get into as far as the details as to why I'm not anymore. Just know that I'm not with them anymore. Okay, so this is a server banner. It gives you the name, the IP, the port, if it's online, who's on, and if a game tracker gives you a rank of how popular it is. These are all TeamSpeaks. And yeah, but this is what it would look like. It would just say like Exile servers in here and past 24 hours or past week of who's connected. Let's get off this site real quickly. Let me check the live stream real quick. Make sure that's still going. Okay, that is still going. So that's good. That is still going. Right now, for some reason, I don't have access to these buttons right now, so that's going to be a problem. Let's refresh my page. And it logged me out. Okay, fantastic. So for Exile servers, we're running 4 gigs, which is $20 a month. It's about $5 a gig, and you get up to 8 gigs. The more gigs you have, the better service you get. Like, for example, if you have a starter plan or a basic plan, you have a gig, and you can only run vanilla and craft bug, and they give you like 20 slots. If you get and you don't have a dedicated IP, your port, you'll have an IP shared with someone, and if you don't get your port correct, you're on someone else. You get someone else's server. Luckily with us, we have our own. We have a 25565 port, so we have our own dedicated thing, which is nice. So this is what the login page is going to look like for an Exile server console. I'll probably pop a link somewhere for my affiliates link, so if you want to buy a server, look into more stuff, you can. All that's going to do is it's going to log that my link sent you to the thing, and you've looked, and stuff like that. And then If you want to buy something, it'll just, I think it'll give you like a discount for your first month, and it'll, yeah. So I'll pop that somewhere at some point, and yeah. Well, this actually is doing pretty well. I still got my video up, and yeah. I won't put my webcam on. I know a lot of people do. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I know that Google really actually gets mad at me when I don't, when I try to do this, but whatever, we'll deal with it. I don't know if you can hear them, but I've also got two other people with me. I've got Adventure Time 000, who's an owner on the server for the console I'm showing you guys, and I've also got Mining 421, who actually pays and keeps this server up, along with, he helps me keep the server going. So yeah, some of the future things we're gonna do is we're possibly gonna make a mod pack. We'll get into that stuff later for the server stuff. So yeah, let me just get back into the thingy here. Thank God it doesn't actually show you my password. Shit, I actually really like that. Excuse me. That was gross. So yeah, now we got two people online. Soon to be a third. I'm gonna just pop in and show you what it looks like. I don't need that. I already got one going. Yeah. So right here is my link to our server. Holy shit, dude, my other server that I'm a staff on has 96 people on there now. Holy fucking shit. It's the most people I've seen on there in years. Anyway, Ticket Class is still in the 1.2.5. I have explosives in my hand. That's it. Tekken Classic is still in Minecraft 1.2.5, but a lot of the mods in here make it worthwhile. I see that there is still a massive ass explosion at my spawn. That's okay, because this world won't be here very long. Oh yeah. This is a thing that has happened. It's a completely corrupted chunk. I don't know how much further I'm going to want to go down into this. Nope, it's just bedrock down here. Yeah, this is a very corrupted chunk of mining, and I need to actually get out of this chunk before we fuck up the server again. So, yeah, I don't know what this is here. I'm just now finding this. I know this over here was something I built. Thank God I did a world edit copy of it first before it kind of got fucked in the ass. I mean, it's not too bad in here. All the signs that I put up are still here. Like, this is our free area. We can get, like, the basic shit, like stone, cobble, dirt. And then you get some nice stuff like saddles, torches, wool, glass, cooked chicken. I'll give you a free map and some stone brick, you know, whatever. Just some stuff to get you going. Rubber trees. Just some shit to get you going. Yeah, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I have a heal sign, which is going to cost you. This is one of the only things that costs you in the free stuff is the heal. It's a $50 heal sign. Disposals, it's a trash can, and the mail is just like you doing /mail. Our default players automatically get access to all of these signs that are in here, except for the God mode sign. And this God mode sign is actually a troll that I decided to put in here one day. See, I can't even use it because I don't even have enough funds in here. If you click it, it will literally tell you that you don't have enough funds or you cannot use it. Or it'll tell you that it's setting your game mode, but not really setting your game mode. Which is kind of funny. And if someone has that much money, then they're fucking insane. Yeah, this world isn't going to be here long, Adventure. As you can see, I've actually set up some World Guard statements. Go like, thanks for coming to the flea market. Welcome to. Got a little train rail set up here. using Steve's carts rails and normal vanilla rails. There's a light there for some reason. Yeah, we were making a mod pack yesterday and some nukes went off. So yeah, I've actually gonna pause the stream. Well, I'm not gonna pause the stream. I'm just gonna be right back for 2 seconds. I gotta go see if my flash drive is done with that because I'm gonna show you how to import files using WinSCP. Yay! And we will be right back. I don't know if I can actually pause this or not, so we're just gonna keep it going. Have fun looking at my screen upon screen upon screen of the live stream. Okay, I'm just gonna see what this thing is done so. Okay, and we are back. So I got my little flash drive here. It's a birdhouse skate drive. It looks like a fucking skateboard with a bird on the back of it. About 8 gigs, you know, whatever. It's got shit on it. Got shit on it. Look at all the animals! Anyway. Well, this is Tekkit Classic. It's actually a pretty badass pack if you're just starting out with mods. I highly suggest it if you're just starting how to use mods. Or if you want to kind of, you know, get experimental and try out some mod packs, especially if it's your first time playing with mods. And, or if it's your, that's actually not right, I actually updated this anyway. Or if it's your first time really playing Minecraft in general, because Tekkit Classic has a lot of things to offer. It has Project Red in it, which gives us, like, I just fell in the junk again, which has, like, the red alloy wire, which you see here. I'll show you some of the items. It adds rubies and emeralds and sapphires into the game, as well as covers. You can make more than just these with covers. I'll show you how to make a dark matter cover, a red matter cover, and a stone brick cover. 3 things that I tend to use a lot with Tekkit Classic. I just got TP'd somewhere, and I do not know why. I don't know who the hell that person is, but those signs are coming down. What the hell am I in? Oh. Whee! This is the part where I fell in the love and didn't die. I'm a badass. I don't know what that block is. I don't really think I want that there, because that's a MFFS thing that has to do with force fields, and I don't see a force field out here, so that's just mess things up. So this is the parkour area. Just what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Whoop. 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 Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's a thing that happens. Okay, so, yay, people, and more people. So, I don't know what this is in here. I'm assuming someone's living in here. Pretty nice. I don't know what the point of this thing is in here, but okay. So let's take a classic. That's enough of that. Back to this console thingy. I'm gonna plug in my little flash drive here. Hey Morgan. That's not the right thing. That's for HDMI. There we go. So that's what up to this Win SCP. Enjoy my mother's background, because it's a background of stuff. Have fun. This is my folder of all my shit. Yeah. What's not normal? Oh, okay. I'm also going to distribute this link to some other people, just because I'm a fucking badass. Boom, boom, blah, blah, na, 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 na. And yeah, if you guys comment below if you have any ideas for what else I should live stream. I'm gonna try to get back in YouTube now that I actually can live stream, because after I'm done live streaming, this will post as a normal video. So you can watch it live and you can watch it afterwards, which is pretty badass. I've got 2 people in here with me already. Mining 421 Adventure Time OOO. I usually say it's Adventure or Adventure Time. Yeah. So apparently they've broken something. I'm just distributing this link to every single person I know. We might possibly be getting more people. Maybe. We have a spam right here. That's Fan Daily Tasteronis. Let's find Wolfpack Pup. Get her in here. Look at that awesome lizardness. Yeah, lizardness. So yeah, that's enough of distributing that link. I think it's gotten out to enough people, so let's just do some stuff. So yeah, we're gonna open this up. I'm sorry, I've got my TV on in the background. So here is my gaming flash drive bullshit, kind of. I've got stuff in here. I don't know what the fuck this folder is. I'm assuming it's empty. Yep, it's empty. This is something that I'm gonna need to download because it's not there. People talking in my background. Hey, Jeff. I got my YouTube live stream working. Turns out it's not that hard to do. So I'm going to be trying to do a lot of live streaming for the server because so yeah, this is all my old Tech Classic server shit that I've tried running on multiple occasions. Plugins, yay! Plugins up the ass times 1,000. Woo! We'll have like anti-cheat, chest swap, admins only, just some of the basic shit. I don't really use Group Bridge or Group Manager anymore. I'm more of a PEC permissions EX person now because even if you're opt, you can only do what permission nodes you have, which I think is pretty sweet. So like our co-owner, before I fixed the nodes, couldn't opt or deopt people because of the fact that it wasn't in her permission nodes. So now our current co-owner can, because I got it fixed. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's ignore that. This does a bunch of server files. You'll see this in the WinSCP in a minute for our server. I'm also doing some GameCube emulations today. Wish me luck. I don't know how to use any of these controls on here because there's a shit ton of keys I have to bind, and I should probably find a keyboard with more keys on it. I don't own one, so we'll just work with what we have. And it'll be the Legend of Zelda: The Windbreaker original. But I first need to download Dolphin X86 because it didn't download correctly. Whoop-de-woo. So, I'll open this.
Please take care of your trash today.
Yeah. And, yeah. So yeah, now that I'm spacing out, let's go get the Dolphin emulator. Hey, Jeff, I'm thinking about doing a Wind Waker original live stream.
I saw that yesterday.
Yeah. So yeah, some of the things I'm gonna be doing for live streams now that I'm actually doing live streaming and YouTubing again is I'm going to start doing Game Boy emulators, DS emulators, the whole 9 yards. I'll probably start doing I'll do a Wind Waker series for GameCube Original just to go back to some classics now that Wind Waker HD's been released, so you can kind of see where that game remake is based from, because a lot of people don't actually know about the GameCube version. So there are some places that I trust to get my emulators and ROMs from. This is usually not a place I go, but it's usually the easiest to deal with when I'm in a rush. So I'm thinking we will grab Dolphin. And yeah, that'll be another game we might do. In the picture here, we'll do Super Smash Bros. Melee at some point. Because, you know, Super Smash Bros. Is badass, and yeah, if I can actually figure out how to use the Wii section of the Dolphin emulator, we might end up doing some Wii stuff, and you'll see Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which I absolutely pwn at when I have a GameCube controller, because I don't play Super Smash Bros. Any version without a GameCube controller. Yeah. So we're gonna... Other than the original, but I actually have that on a GameCube disc, and so I can play it with a GameCube controller. Well, me and my sister are very big gaming collectors, so we've got pretty much all the Nintendo crap. And she just picked up a Genesis today, so even more awesomeness will ensue. While that downloads, we're gonna go get out of that console thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the a thing for The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker, for GameCube, and we will see some. That's for the Wii U. That's HD. I don't really know if I want this one, but whatever. Whatever. Excuse me, I burped again. I'll probably be able to find the GameCube version of it on this website somewhere. This is the official Zelda website. Yeah. Yes, it's got sounds to it. My speakers are blown out in my computer, and so my earbud Skype thing overtakes that, so I don't have the ability to stream the audio, which is kind of a bummer. But at some point, you will be able to see it. So this is the Wii U HD thing that everyone knows about. It's pretty much the same thing, just looks a lot better. And you can play it with the new Wii console that they just came out with that is actually selling better than PS4 and Xbox One combined. Which is kind of ironic, because Nintendo's been on the downcline lately. So good job, Nintendo, for coming back. So we're gonna go to games, and we're gonna try to find the GameCube version. Yay! Searching! And I don't think we're going to be able to find it. But that is, oh yeah, Nintendo doesn't really carry the GameCube thing anymore, which kind of sucks. This isn't really the best site to go to. I'm going to go to Zelda.com. They should be able to find something. One of the things that's going to be in our mod pack when it's actually made is the Legend of Zelda mod, which I will also show you guys later on. So, this Zelda Link Between Worlds doesn't really sound all that interesting. I've actually seen some videos and stuff to kind of show it off a little bit, and it just doesn't sound interesting at all. It's for the 3DS, which kind of makes it even worse. It doesn't really, it's not appealing. You know, it doesn't, it takes, the storyline for it is just a little bit, weird. All of these Wii games that have been remade, like this Majora's Mask, is not actually on the Wii. Neither is Ocarina of Time. Neither is Link to the Past. That's actually a Game Boy game. Neither is Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. That's actually a Super Nintendo Entertainment System thing. So that's wrong. This is not either. This is actually for the Wii, but this isn't. I actually own that. It's kind of weird. Twilight Princess was okay on the GameCube. Couldn't stand it on the Wii. Wind Waker HD, which is the Wii U version of what you're going to be seeing. Oracle of Ages is not a 3DS game. That is actually, I own that. That is for Game Boy Color. And it's actually not that bad of a game. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword actually was not bad. When Skyward Sword came out for the Wii, that was like the big, holy shit, we need to get it kind of thing over here for me, because that was the 25th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, and that's badass. We got the collector's edition, which means we got a custom Wiimote, custom Wii nunchuck cover thing. There's a bunch of awesome loot, and we also got a game disc where you flip it over, and it's the soundtrack from the Legend of Zelda Orchestra, which is badass. It has all the songs from the first Zelda game up to Skyward Sword, and that's badass. If you didn't know, all the Zelda games, all their music is live orchestra. It's usually like live orchestra playing. They just record it and throw it in the disc. But it's all actually legitimately done. That is why when we do live stream, a lot of people do recordings for like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD or other Zelda games. They have to mute certain parts of the game because of copyright. I'm not going to do that with Wind Waker on GameCube because all the sounds for that are badass, and when I actually do have sound running, I'm going to want to listen to it, and I know you guys are too. Like there's like Dragon Roost we'd have to mute, and we'd have to mute Sad Grandma, which is in the beginning. And neither of those I'm muting because Dragon Roost is badass, and Sad Grandma is actually something that's part of the storyline, so you're going to want to hear that. So yeah. A lot of these are wrong, like Oracle of Seasons. That was not 3DS either. That came out right before Oracle of Ages. And again, that was a badass game. The Oracles, I have the original Oracles. I guess they've remade them at this point, but I have the original Oracles for the Game Boy Color. I think Oracle of Ages was a lot better. It was just, it was a lot better. Hey, there's Din's Pearl, that Pearl, and the Water Pearl. Awesome. Those things are from Wind Waker. So like this is actually right here, this picture thing here that I'm dragging around is actually how the game really looks. This is the Game Boy rendition of the game. This is what it actually looks like, and that's how old the game is. I guess it just made it 3D, which I don't really know how it's going to work because it was originally made in a 2D format. But whatever. I guess when it actually comes out, we'll see it. I remember playing Oracle of Ages on the Game Boy as a little kid, and now that they've remade it, I might take a look at it. I might see about getting it because that's memories. But at the same time, I don't think I will at the same time because I don't own a 3DS, and nor will I ever because I don't. I've tried playing with one before, and my eyes went all wonky. Like, ugh, it's hurt. It's painful. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, yay! Our Dolphin setup is done. Yay, I can stop ranting about Zelda games and actually play one. Woohoo! X and Y, actually, I've seen some playthroughs and live streams by KidLat404. Yeah, that's my homie. He actually had a lot of fun with those, and they were interesting. They brought back a lot of the old names, which I thought was nice. They also actually came up with legitimate names this time for some of them, not all of them, but some of them. And it was just the storyline was meh, but you know, they brought in a bunch of new shit that actually made it a little bit better. The Mega Evolution thing doesn't make any sense to me. Like editing the old stuff, it doesn't make any sense. Like Mega Lucario, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? Like, what's the point? You know, I don't understand it. That's the one downside to it because it just doesn't make sense. Mega Evolution sounds like something out of Digimon, and I feel bad for anyone who doesn't know what the fuck Digimon was because that was like the big thing like 5 or 6 years ago. I remember that like it was yesterday. God damn it, Yu-Gi-Oh's not okay. No, we're not going there. I don't think I'm going there. So I'm just gonna move on, and we're gonna. I have to extract that file, don't I? Okay. Yay. File for what? I have not even made it yet. It might not get made today. I don't know. Because it's gonna take like an hour to send it all to you. I haven't even gotten all the files from him yet because he hasn't sent them to me. No, because I was taking them and I accidentally hit cancel and he never put them back through. So I have what I wanted already, like the Project Red, the Zelda. I have all that already. I'm gonna make a custom mod pack at some point. I have to recompile all the mods. It's gonna be like maybe 20 or 30. Not much. Definitely smaller than the regular stuff. And the survival pack will be done probably by the end of the month. The next live stream I'll do, I'll probably show a little bit how to put stuff together like that and how to fuck around with craft bucket jars so that you can run plugins without having to have an MCPC file, which is really going to piss off the makers of MCPC. But that's okay. I don't care. Okay. So we are going to go in here. I wish I had grabbed my Game Boy Advanced emulator and my Advanced Wars thingy, but I didn't because I'm a stupid idiot. But whatever. Let's need to extract these here. That's about 1.5 gigs. It's an ISO. Guess I gotta put on a disk or some shit, which I don't have any disks for. Luckily, Dolphin runs .isos, so I don't have to put it on an actual disk. I can just drag it in and pwah, it's there. So while I wait for that to be done, I'm just gonna edit my joypad a little bit here, as far as my controls, because I don't like that XCCSD shit. I always put in the original sticks, like A is A, you know, B is gonna be B. That's just how I've always set my stuff up. You know, the main sticks will stay the way they are, because you know that's fine. But like the ABXYZ is going to be ABXYZ. I don't understand why they always make it things that are not. Start's always my enter is always my start every time. I think Starfish is going to be S, which is going to suck, but whatever. Mike, not really needed. So, C-Stick, which we're going to need for Wind Waker, is going to be I, K, J, L. I don't know how the fuck much you can do that. Triggers for L and R are going to be L and R, because that's just how I roll, L and R. Which means C-Stick right needs to be, we'll make that O, just because. Actually, you know what? Up is going to be U, down is going to be I, J, left is going to be O, and right is going to be P. Just to roll down the side. Okay, so that's done. Let's see, you done yet? Not quite. Okay. 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 I've also got Animal Crossing right here, which is kind of like just something I wanted to try. You may or may not see it. I haven't decided yet. More than likely not, because I have really lost my taste in Animal Crossing. It was a good game at one point. I might visit it just to have a memory day, you know, whatever. Takes up a lot of memory space as far as the save files go. A normal GameCube memory card you'll fill about halfway. For a normal GameCube memory card for Animal Crossing just by itself. So you really got to be careful about what kind of cards you're using, and if you actually play this game, that you have nothing else on your memory card. Because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. These are internet drivers and shit for an internet card that I installed. I don't really need these anymore. I'm just gonna keep them just in case. I have my TeamSpeak 3 icons things here. Don't really know why. I have my old server thing here. This used to be a server flash drive. All my servers used to run from it. That's why I have like Tekka Classic, Minecraft for 1.7.0 and TeamSpeak, which I can't run them right now because I don't have any computer that can run them. So yeah, that's almost done, and yay. How long have we been streaming for? I have no idea, but there are 2 people watching the stream, which is nice. Oh no, 42 minutes. Who is watching the stream right now? Someone can put in the comments below who's actually watching the stream. That would be badass. And I'll try to pull a chat thing up here. There is a chat here. I'll try to show that if people actually start typing in the chat. So yeah, I'm just gonna get out of that now. Put that up. I'm gonna put that on pause, and I'm gonna do that. So now that we're back on this thing, and we've been streaming for about 42 minutes now. Holy shit, it's really been that long. Damn, the time flies fast. I'm gonna just go play some Tekka Classic with the guys, I guess. Because that's gonna be a little while. Or we might see some Arma. I haven't decided yet. Or Mad Pack. Tekka Classic sounds better. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Actually, I can show you guys Win SCP. Yay! More tutorials. Yeah. There are people talking in my background. That is a thing that happens not so often. I'm in my living room, so that will probably be a thing today. I don't know why I saw the live stream up, but okay. I'll get that shit off my screen. And yeah. Oh, fuck. I fucked that up. Hardcore. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Play with 6 is a thing for Arma. Steam is a thing for them, TeamViewer is something for everything, and TeamSpeak is for TeamSpeak, and Skype is for obviously what I'm talking to people with now. When I actually start playing the game, I might actually end the Skype call because I'm gonna want to have audio, and so are you. And yeah, what the fuck was I doing again? Oh yeah, trying to open Google Chrome, which is not on my start menu. It's down here, but if I open that, it... Oh, hey, diddly. Okay, bring that up. Yay. Yeah, it logged me right in. Cool. And it looks like only one person's on the Tech Classic server, which is okay. I just didn't show you guys files or advanced because that's pretty much self-explanatory. Files is like the bucket plugins, that to be file access, config files, backup, advanced is your commands, new users. Which isn't really that much. And we're doing that. Anyway, so yeah, I just watched someone haul a TV through my living room. Okay, and what the fuck is that? Anyway, so this is like a config files, which is like an extension of this, just so you don't have to log into this part. This is this thing, and yeah, I'm gonna end up changing this password or something because I just don't feel comfortable with that. I don't even know if I'm still in a Skype call. We can find out in a moment, though. Okay. Yay! Something I don't use that often, or try not to. What the fuck is this default thing? When the fuck did that world happen? I'm gonna go back here. And this still says tech at 9. We're gonna just put in... What do I have on here for drives? Okay, I need to actually go back to that, and we need to get out of that, because I need this in here. When SCP... No, you're fine. When SCP... I haven't even put anything in yet. As soon as I stuff in, then, yeah. But I hadn't even gotten close to being able to do that yet. And yay, it's actually not taking as long as I thought it would to actually finish doing the ISO. Yay! Okay, so, put that there. Port's already set. WinSCP is a free program that you can get if you just search WinSCP. Of course, you have to be on Windows to use it. You can do Super FTP, SCPs, and file Terra processing. I don't know what the fuck that stands for. I never do encryption because if I do, it won't let me log into anything because it's just an asshole. Then for this, you type in your console's password for multicraft. And it literally will take you into, if I can type it in, if I can type right, it'll bring you to this thing. And if you type your password wrong, it'll ask you to put your password back in again. And if you do it right, it'll, show you something else. So let me go put my password back in again. People, yay! .com 1. So then it shows you that, and it actually, throws you in. And there you go. So your server stuff's all going to be on this side, and your documents or whatever your default directory for your computer is going to be here. I'm going to run this over to Birdhouse USB Drive, which is my little skate drive thingy. Hidden files and stuff that I don't really pay attention to. And then we're going to go into here, which is Tech Classic Server. And yeah, there's all that stuff. And we're gonna run in, just take our world file here. We're gonna, delete that on the server side. And then we're gonna wait for that to be done doing whatever the hell it's doing. Yay! ISO is done. Yay! No, it's not. Operation failed. Well, you're just a whore. Actually, did it work? Yes, actually, it did. 1.08 gigabytes. So the zip jar was only 1.04. So I'm just gonna assume that that is done, and we are going to try to do this. And it's going to work. It should. It should work. Yes! Getting low FPS, but holy god, that is low FPS. Like, holy shit, 0 FPS. I'm gonna shut down everything that I've got up right now. Target Classic can go to hell right now. When SCP can go away. What is it? Going to dedicate most of our RAM usage, which is 3 gigs. Too often. Anything that says Java, we're going to close. Over, we're going to close, because I don't use that. It's not mine. Java, schedule, done, close, go away. I'm going to end the Skype call real quick, see if that helps with the thing. So I will be right back. Mining's not in here because he's a butt, so I'll be right back. Let's see if I can actually get this to free up some stuff. And process tree. That should have freed up something. 0 FPS still. That is sad. I don't know why it can't handle this. I honestly don't. It's not like I'm making it do much. I mean, it could be because I'm trying to live stream at the same time, and Dolphin doesn't really like when you do that. But I've seen other people do it before, and it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, well, I'm just going to go be right back. If that actually starts up, put something in the comments. And I'm going to go and grab some Game Boy emulators, and then we're going to have some fun. And we're back, and that hasn't shown any other success, so we're gonna stop that from happening. Check the stream, make sure people are still watching. Troll room. Don't really. Oh, I've got 3 viewers. Awesome. 4. Now I've got 4. Okay, so I've been streaming for about an hour now, and hooray! Now I actually have things. So as you can see, we're gonna do some Game Boy Advance emulators, and I have Advanced Wars, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, Advanced Wars 2, best series ever, Pokemon Emerald, and I should also have Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland tomorrow. Again, my gaming drive, Birdhouse USB drive, looks like a skateboard. It's badass. Yeah. So, this does not stand for what you think it stands for. It doesn't do what you think it does. You'll actually see what it does when I boot this up. Yay! So, I'm gonna go to open. That's a program list to open with. And instead of that, I'm gonna go to Browse. Go to this and open that. Always and select. And yay. We have game. Hooray, we have game. So this is a GBA game. Yeah, this is a file that I've already got stuff going in, and that's probably very loud audio. I can change that very, very quickly. Volume at half of the original percentage, and that's still very, very loud to me. But I don't know. When I go and watch the stream later, we'll find out. Because I want audio, and I'm sure you do too. So, battle maps is where I can shop for stuff, buy stuff, whatever. I already have everything, so that's okay. Design maps is where I can make my own stuff. Link mode is where I can do with other people, but because this is an emulator and not an actual console thingy, that mode doesn't actually do anything. Versus mode is when you can play either against the computer or against up to 4 other people on the same console. And I've actually got a game in there, and I'm not going to touch that. Field training is where you go and learn all the stuff about how to play the game and sim scenarios and stuff like that. Campaign is obviously stuff like battling and stuff like that. I'm actually in the middle of a battle here. I have no clue how far in we are. Oh, we're at the end. This is the last thing. Okay, so this is the final battle in the game. And yeah, this is actually the hardest one. This is actually taking me a while to do. This is about the 3rd or 4th time I've actually beaten the game, but it takes a shit ton of time. I don't know why those are all sitting like that, but okay, that's helpful. I guess blue team is not going to be doing anything today. I'm actually going to reset this. I do not want to be playing this one right now. My Windows Start bar over here was just twitching out a little bit. You saw that as well as I did. Don't deny it. I still have Dolphin for some stupid-ass reason. Hey. Okay, let's do this. I'll show you a versus match. I have everything that I could want. Literally everything. I have beaten this game like thousands of times. And I've been playing this game for like 4 or 5 years. I have everything. Even my own map that I've made, which probably looks like shit. I haven't opened it yet. These special maps I haven't actually played much of. So we're going to find one that I like. So this thing here is the map. Where your stuff is. Red is your stuff, blue is your enemy stuff. Same with green and yellow. If we actually have yellow and green maps in here. That's a big map. That's a big map. That's a big map. Oh, that seems very easy to do. So yeah, we have all these maps, and yeah, we're gonna do the Royal Channel, and I have all the people you can play as. There's actually supposed to be a shit ton more, I think. No, that's actually all of them. We'll do a classical Nell versus Olaf thing. So you play as the Orange Star Army, and yeah, when I do a new campaign, I will show you what the storyline is. Here, with unlike the other like War Room and campaign, you can modify the stuff like what your visuals are, if your CL powers are on, if how many captures are required, how many turns you have to win by, how much funds you get by building. Let's add that to 220,000. The weather, and if there's a fog of war on, I actually have a cheat in here that turns fog. Yeah, that's a cheat. I have a fog of war thing in code in here that automatically turns this off, no matter if you have it set to on or not. So we're just gonna leave that off, and let's dive in. Okay, so I actually set that way too high, 2,000. Was way too much for this map. I totally forgot about that. Usually 1,000 is too much for this map. But yeah, so each character has their own music style. Nell is one of those badass characters that you wouldn't normally think of because of stuff that she can do. So I'm going to use this boat here and load up my tanks. And move this boat out here. Yeah, they're moving really fast because I have all my visuals off. I don't know why I spawned a rocket, but that's a thing. Some anti-air. We need missiles because we do have airports somewhere. Yes, we do. I also have units over here that I didn't even know about. Fan-diddly-tastic. Okay, so. Oh, I have airports right here. Awesome sauce. I don't think I'm going to spawn anything else in from there, because I got shit to work with over here. Okay, so. Move him onto this building here. If you capture, and I'll show you what the things look like. I actually don't know how this is gonna overreact. Cheats, cheat list. No fog of war is the thing. Let me take off these weak opponents. Okay. So load cheat list. Loaded cheats. Now we go back to that same cheat list, and we make sure those are off. And if they're not, then we just turn them off. And I do a save cheat list. I'll say that as GBA2. And now I'll go to load cheat list, and I'll go to GBA2. And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to hit my select key here. I'm going to options. And I'll turn my visuals on. Go to visual A, which will show you both. Okay, so now my music will move a little bit slower, but it will show you what actually ends up happening. So that's that. If I could attack something, I would show you what the attack animations look like, but that's not going to be a possibility right now. So these blue cities don't actually do anything. Not for me anyway. They're of no use to me, other than if I capture them, I get double money, which is nice because they're enemy bases. So the main objective is to either knock out all of their characters, their players, troops, or capture this thing here, which is their HQ. That's my bird freaking out, and yeah. So I have nothing up here. I didn't realize I had buildings here. Okay, I'm actually going to spawn in one more thing and get an attack chopper, just to have on standby up there. Move you in, and bring this over. Do I have anything else on the map? This is a big-ass map. No, I do not. Okay, so we're going to end our turn And I'm not even going to speed through his turn. I'm actually going to show you stuff. And he's going to spawn things. Okay, now you can actually see some attack animations. First, I'm just going to go in and finish capturing my buildings. Now I have a base, so I get another $2,000 every turn from that. And now I have another one, so that's another $2,000 every turn. For every red building that I have, I get $2,000 for this match out of that. So the more buildings you have, if you can capture buildings, the better you'll do, because you need money to spawn in the troops, and always go an economic base strategy, where you try to capture as many buildings as possible, including enemy areas, spawn in a bunch of shit, and then all out just annihilate. Thank you, Mr. Pinto, for teaching me that strategy. He's actually only showed me this game originally. Fantastic person. Wish he had a YouTube channel. I would totally link him up and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's badass. You should probably watch his channel. But he doesn't have one that I know of. So, yeah, just know that he's a badass dude. And he's also a math teacher. So, yeah, hardcore gamer. So I'm just going to move this stuff in. Leave something there. Because now that I know that we actually do have air, I'm going to need something there. Put you there for ships, and put you there for ships. Do I have people up here? Yes. Oh, I have a guy up here. I didn't even know about that. Oh, that's a thing that happens. Speed through that real quick. Oh, I have multiple guys up here. Okay. Do that real quick. So you're gonna see some attack animations. These aren't really all that nice as far as like what you'd expect, but yeah. Utter annihilation. So that was that. This game's pretty self-explanatory. And it's pretty fun. Definitely something that I would play just to pass time. I'm just gonna do this real quick because that's just gonna be. I know it's a waste of resources, but it's just I want him out of there so I can get a plane up on there. So I could.
If you're not going to use that, please turn it off.
So I couldn't get the Wind Waker thing working, so I'm doing Game Boy emulation things. So yeah, there's a plane there, and none of these can actually attack it, and I can't attack anything with this unless they spawn in a plane here. I could have attacked that. Really put an anti-air here. This battleship. Oh my god, this battleship. None of these battleships help me yet. Okay, so move you in further. Move you in further. Now you guys will help me next turn. Actually, I'm going to move you down for support down here. And they don't have anything out in the ocean yet, so I don't really need the cruiser out there just yet. I'm really doing anything out with Marine troops right now. No capturing. I have this here. Move you down. And actually, I'm going to get a bomber up in this biz. And a submarine. And possibly another submarine. Nope, okay. God, those things are really fucking expensive. What can I get out here? Oh yeah, APCs. I love the trick with APCs in the lander boats. I'll show you that in a little bit. I'm going to end our turn here, and yeah. I got a Skype message, but I don't know if I want to look at it. Okay, so he's going to move his guys out, and that was a dumbass idea. Okay, so now he's getting Marine troops out, and that's going to be an issue, so we're going to fix that. As you can see, all of my guys were just supplied that needed, like, guns and fuel and stuff like that. If you're sitting on a red base, or if you're not red, you're playing as a blue moon, or yellow comet, or green earth, then whatever color you're assigned will be, whatever that building color is, if it's your color, you will get, if you have one of your guys sitting on it, it will heal your guys by 2 every turn, and it'll also supply your guys with extra ammo and fuel, which is kind of helpful. So I'm going to get this guy off this plane and go take this marina over here. Speak to those. And only infantry and mechs can actually capture bases. Because believe me, this would be over by now if that could actually attack and take things. And I'm going to be that douchebag now, and first come in like this, take that out. I'm sorry, annihilation, boom. How many people watching the stream right now? 3. So, just get back into that. And fire on that, and yeah. So this thing will attack anything that's out here. So anything that he spawns in, he's pretty much fucked. The actual size of the, well, no, actually it's not. That's smaller than the actual size. But yeah, I always play like that, so I can see what I'm doing. So the graphics look shitty like that, and that's because it's a Game Boy game and it's a platformer. So just deal with it. I'm gonna die nice today. Okay, so I have 2 things I can do here. I'm gonna be an asshole and take out the submarine first, because that's going to be an issue. And it's sitting on the marina, so it will heal if I don't actually annihilate it now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to box him in here. So now that I have a guy there, he has no spaces he can move those 2 ships out of, so he is stuck there. Because he can't move past my units. So he's stuck there. I have this cruise ship. Can I get some intel on you, please? Okay. So it's the R button. Oh, I can attack submarines and I can attack things in the air. So that is helpful. So I'm going to just move you over here and just take you out. Because I don't agree with you being there. And yeah, I'm going to stream for about 3 hours. I think that'll be more than enough. And then we'll do another stream directly after that. So, because I've got some other games I'm going to play as well. Like, I'm going to show you the second version of this game, which is Black Hole Rising. I need to get this ship over to the next land. Okay, so let me... Oh, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I have enough of that. Okay, so what you can do is this, and then... that's 2 troops. You can only put 2 on a lander. But guess what? Because it's an APC that I just put in there, it takes it as 1, so I can actually transport double the people. Which is actually really, really helpful. I'm also going to grab that and another APC. I think I might also try to grab an attack or a transport chopper. Just so these guys can get some transport up here. Oh, I have things on here. Okay. Yeah. And the nice thing with submarine is that now they do not know where it is. Only I can see it. So I can literally come in and kill them, and they won't even know where it's coming from. So this is actually a pretty badass game if you like classical war games that are turn-based. I need to get something sitting on one of those airports, because that's going to cause problems here in a minute. Fighter jets is the unit that goes the furthest. I don't know why. I think because it's a F-35B Lightning model, and it's just... yeah. Because A-10s aren't actually a thing back when this game was made, I guess. I know I'm totally wrong when I say that. Oh, that's the thing. So, okay, you're gonna see something. You're gonna see him do something right here, and this is the annoying thing. This is his CO power. He makes it snow. And it makes his troops a little bit stronger. So he can move further in the snow. Now, there's some theories as to why Nell doesn't like Olaf at all. There are some theories to that. One of them is that they're actually blood related, which would be kind of scary. Like, severely. I would probably cry, kind of severely. Makuza doesn't have any problems. Okay, so now he's plugged in there double time. And we're just going to get rid of the submarine real quickly, and bada bing, bada bing, and it's gone. I've got missiles out here, so I'm going to take that out real quick. People talking in my background, that is a thing. So the nice thing about this is that when I'm done live streaming, you guys will be able to watch it later on and show it to all your friends. Or show it to nobody, that's your call. Hopefully you'll actually show this to people, and we'll be able to do more live streams. Maybe next week or next time we do live stream, you'll see a webcam. Maybe. Put in the comments if you want that to happen. You can't see the face and the movements I'm doing, but yeah. That was something. I'm just gonna speed through that real quick. And just be an asshole. You're not going anywhere. It's just not happening. I don't know if you can find any actual copies of this game anymore unless you buy them online. I know they sell them at classical game stores, but all the classical game stores in my area have shut down, except for the one down in Hudson. And I'm not going to drive that far to buy a game unless it's actually going to be worth my while and I'm picking up more than just one. Because that's just going to be more time than I actually have to spend on buying games. I know I'm a gamer and that sounds bad, but it is a thing. So, I need to get some motherfucking bombers up in here. This is gonna have to happen. I finally captured that after not realizing he was sitting there for 4 turns. I have $40,000 left. Well, yeah. So this one's got tanks, so I don't think I want to drop there. I think I actually want to try to get in a little bit further. Try to drop closer to the base. There's a lot of strategy involved with this game. Definitely it's time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. Why the hell did I spawn that in? I don't even know why I have a missile here. Oh, the nice thing with this is that I can move him in, and then move this out. Okay, so I have guys up here that are doing a bunch of shit. Not really, they're just kind of standing around like lazy pilgrims. This is pretty much the basics of it. Nothing really much to it, to be honest. It's not straightforward. So I'm going to go save, and we are going to go see a different feature of the game. I completely blanked out there. I am sorry. So, now we're just going to go to this, and we're going to exit the map. And yes. Okay, so now we're back at the main menu. So that was some of VS mode in Advanced Wars 1. And that's pretty much what you would do in Campaign and in War Room. Just Campaign and War Room, you don't get to customize what the rules are, and they actually pre-select a character for you to play. War Room, I think, is the only place you can actually select who you play as. Is the only other thing that you can do that with. And you actually have a wider selection of people you can play as in the war room. So yeah, now we're gonna go and we're going to see Advanced Wars 2. Let me just first see who's actually still watching the stream. I have one person watching the stream. I feel sad, but that's good. That one person sticks with me. Now I've got 2 viewers. Thank you to the people that are still watching my stream after all this annoying stuff that you've had to see. And I didn't get to do the Wind Waker thing, which was kind of sad. I was actually looking forward to doing that. But now I know not even to bother to try doing it on my XP because my Windows 7 can't do it either. Yay! Yay testing. And yeah, so now we're going. Should I do Emerald or should I do the next thing? I'm gonna do the next thing, and I don't actually have to drag it anymore. I just click on it, and it opens it. Yay! So this one is a little bit different. Hopefully the audio is working. I'm gonna be so sad if the audio is not actually working for the game. Don't really need that anymore. Just yeah. So this one came out in 2003, 2 years after the first one that came out in 2001. And this one is animated a little bit differently. Same shit as far as like battle maps, war room, campaign, link design versus all that shit. We're gonna go into the campaign because I don't actually have a campaign in here. Cosmo Land is where all of our stuff is based. So Orange Star, our place. I made the Andy CO look completely different from what he's supposed to. They're just talking about random shit. Max and Andy don't really get along. Andy's the youngin' in this whole thing. So, this is the first place. I really hope you guys actually can hear this audio, because I will be sad if you can't. Because, yeah, the music in this is actually a lot better than the last one. We're just gonna fast forward through all of this, because it's all the same stuff from the last one. Okay. Yay, now I actually get to do stuff. So, as you can see, again, we have the APC. Every time I click something, she's going to talk at me. I have now realized this. Mashing A and B, mashing A and B. Okay. Mashing A and B. No. Just want to end my turn. Thank you. Meow 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 meow. We don't need this. Yeah, this thing just happened. Pretty much in this, you don't have to capture their base, you just have to annihilate their guys. That's how easy this is going to be. But always make that extra attempt to capture the base just to be the extra douchebag. I'm going to roll right on around here. I'm going to engage target. Yeah, he's going to engage that, which is exactly what I wanted. He's going to be a stupid idiot and try to move around me? That doesn't seem very ethical or smart. Might not want to attack from the road. If you move right on up here, park out front, and place him there. I'm going to do this without any casualties on my end. Okay. We're going to move him up, move you over, and we're going to engage him. And we win, just like that. We're done. So slap a superior rank on that. So that was the first campaign for 2. How long have I been streaming for? How many viewers do I have? 2, yay! Still have 2 viewers. Awesome. Where are you? Google Drive, YouTube, Google Effects, Control Room. I'm just gonna make sure that this is actually playing my audio. Because if it's not playing the in-game audio, we're gonna have some issues. That's an end button. What does this button do? Absolutely nothing. That's a chat bar. I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything, but yeah, I'll try to keep that up too in case it's actually getting used. I have 1 viewer. That 1 viewer loves me. Yay. I've got a link thing here. I don't even fucking know anymore. I guess this game isn't too fun for people. So, yeah. Put in the comments what you want me to do next. I can do a lot of. I have a lot of GBA emulators. So if you want me to do some more Game Boy Advance stuff, just put GBA in the comments. If you want me to do some of the DS stuff, I guess I can try to put DS in the comments. Whatever. Just tell me something you want me to do that is actually able to be done. Like, I can't do the GameCube stuff. We've already established that. If you want me to do more tutorials, put tutorials below, and I will find more things to do tutorials on. If you have any ideas for anything else you want me to live stream, just pop that down there. I will look at them, and yeah, that's all for today. Yeah. Thanks for watching this live stream, and you guys are awesome.